to avoid sister so-and-so, deacon brother so-and-so. We'll go all out of our way speaking in tongues on Sunday and see our own sister in the mall on Tuesday and don't have two words to say. How can we speak the same thing and we don't know how to speak to one another? And those that do speak to each other speak with an attitude, talking out of order, being mean and nasty and hateful, which does not become a Christian. Have I got a witness, church? Is there anybody here that hears what I'm saying? You may not like me, but you got to love me if you call yourself going to heaven. Or somebody ought to at least smile on that. Is there anybody here that know there's some things about people that you may not like, but God knows you sure have to love their soul, because there's some things about you that they don't like either. But we all got to get along. We all must work together. We all have to pray together, and the family that prays together stays together. Have I got a witness, church? We've got to come together in kingdom agreement. No big I's, no little U's, no Baptist and Methodist and Pentecostal Episcopalian. For when Jesus comes back for his church, it's just going to be one church. Have I got a witness, church? There won't be a black section and a white section, a Hispanic section, a Native American section, but everybody is somebody. We'll all be there when we all get together. What a time, what a time, what a time. But my question is, and I'll have to scratch my head and wonder, if we can't get along down here, how do we expect to get along up there? We've got to learn how to work together, and 2013 is the year of kingdom agreement. I may not agree how we get there, but God knows we need to all be on the same page, that we are going there. We're not going to stay stagnant. We're not going to remain on the side of the road, but we're going to forget those things which are behind and reach to those things which are ahead. One in the spirit, we are unified. We have kingdom agreement. But last but certainly not least, Paul teaches us that in order to fix a church that has gone wild, not only do you need kingdom authority, not only do you need kingdom agreement, but we need to have a kingdom agenda. The Bible teaches us that Paul said in the 17th verse that Christ did not send me to baptize anybody, but he sent me with a kingdom agenda to preach the gospel to those who are perishing, not with the wisdom of this world, lest the cross of Christ should be made of no effect whatsoever. What Paul is really saying is, my kingdom agenda is not to build disciples for myself. My goal is not to build a following for myself. My goal is not to win a popularity contest for myself, but my goal is to fulfill the agenda of Jesus Christ. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me because he has anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor, good tidings to those out, liberty to the captives, and to them that are blind, cause their eyes to be open. I have a kingdom agenda, and I came to make an announcement this morning to those in the church and to those online, that in case you're wondering about the agenda for Galilee Baptist Church, I came to announce this morning that all political agendas, all sidebar agendas, all spiritual agendas that do not line up, that do not conform to the agenda of Jesus Christ, all of those agendas are null and void, and I decree and declare it's not about us, it's not about me, it's not about you, but it's all about Jesus. Put your agenda down, put yourself down, and let Jesus pick you up. Have I got a witness, church? Is there anybody here that has decided to pick up a kingdom agenda? And the kingdom agenda says there's only room for one king in this kingdom, and his name is Jesus. Mary's little baby that grew up and became a man, that lived, died, and suffered, but rose from the dead. He is the King of Kings. He's the Lord of Lords. He is in charge. He is the head of the church. Every knee should bow, every tongue should confess to the glory of God. Have I got a witness, church, that he is Lord? He has risen from the dead, and he is Lord. And when our churches get back to a kingdom agenda, we'll see our churches begin to grow. Tithes will begin to go up. Young folk begin to get saved. Folk get off drugs. When we develop a kingdom agenda, our church can get on fire and get wild in a good way. I mean, the power of the Lord can fall fresh when you let him have his way. When you put your agenda to the side, when you say it's not about me, it's all about him. He will come in. You don't believe me? He said, and if I be lifted up from the earth, I'll draw. I'll draw. I'll draw.